Getting feedback from end users to improve SharePoint adoption. To know whether your SharePoint adoption campaigns are working or not, you need to receive feedbacks from end users. Give your end users the tool they can use to let you know of any friction they may find along the way. In this short video, Curtis Hughes, CIO at Midrex Technologies, describes a robust feedback tool you can use to gather actionable data. To watch the complete 1-hour course on 5 proven steps to improve SharePoint adoption, click the link below to go to visualsp.com.
And then the last thing, again, I want to share, and I'll show you where you can get this, is giving people a way to provide feedback. I mean, once you roll this out, making sure you understand, is this really working? Do people know what they need to do? Are they getting stumped somewhere? And is it a consistent theme that we're seeing a lot of people getting stumped? So this feedback solution. And so without a doubt, it's absolutely true. Training will always be important, and it does affect adoption. But in over 15 plus years of experience with these type tools, training is an area we've seen a ton of changes, right? And the one key I'm going to tell you, and I know that sounds kind of warm and fuzzy, but the key, even more important than training, is to help users understand why they're going through this. You could train them till you're blue in the face. You could train them all day long. And there's been study after study that's now showing this. People won't care how to do something if they don't know why they're doing it. People don't want to be robots. We don't want to come in and just push buttons, right? We don't want to come in and do it the same way, the same way, the same way. How do I make sure that they understand why they're pushing this button, why they're doing it differently, not just how to actually do it? So this is one thing, and I'll talk a little bit more about this later on. And if you guys want this, I'll actually give you a download where you can go download this. This is, and some of you may have seen this, this is a feedback solution that we actually built that works across on premises or online. And it helps with putting people first. And it gives users a way to provide feedback. And I know there's a lot of different things out there where tools, but we found this to just hit home. It's really easy, really quick. And again, gives your users a way when they're anywhere in SharePoint, browsing around, there's a quick little link up at the top. They click feedback, it pops a dialog box, they can put in their feedback, it tracks the page they're on, and it sends it to a SharePoint list. Nothing super fancy about it, very simple, but then you can put alerts, permissions, workflows, whatever you need on this feedback list. But it's amazing because before this, most people, when I asked them about how they collect feedback and how they ask their users, well, you know, we just ask them to email us if they've got any ideas or if something's not working, or enter a help desk ticket or whatever it is. And I don't know about you, but when I'm in SharePoint or I'm working, I'm there to do something specific, and so are your users, right? So I'm not going to take time to go over to my email, open up Outlook, let me tell them about this great idea I had. I'm just going to forget about it and like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just going to go on. Most of the time, that's what happens. So unless it's a huge deal that's kind of causing them not to be able to do work. So this allows users to be able to give you feedback and puts them at the center and gives them a vested interest in what they're doing. And within 2 or 3 seconds, you can capture feedback. And it's been amazing to see the feedback that's been captured. And then the steering committee or whoever your team is can look at this feedback and say, wow, we've got some trends here. Maybe we need to readjust the content on this page because it's not really working the way we need it to work. So some really great things there.
If you would like to automate training and support for your team, install Visual SP, the plug-and-play, instant, and context-sensitive self-help system for SharePoint and Office 365 end users. Over 2 million users in over 200 companies are using Visual SP to boost end-user adoption and reduce the burden on their IT support teams. Using Visual SP's step-by-step intuitive guidance tools, let your colleagues get access to help wherever and whenever they need it, facilitate employee onboarding with always accessible tip sheets, annotated screenshots, step-by-step walkthroughs, and screen capture videos. Accelerate user adoption of your business workflows and improve productivity. To request a free demo and see how Visual SP works, click the link below to go to visualsp.com.